I can't believe it's that time of year again. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. It's officially November 1st. That's crazy. Spooky season is over. We are going full-fledged into Christmas mode. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person that the moment that Halloween ends, it's Michael Bublé and Justin Bieber mistletoe season for me. Because from now on to the end of the year, I'm in holiday spirit. Taking us back to this video, I can't believe it's this time of year again. If you can tell by the setup of this video, we are going to be picking our November TBR. November is crazy. This year is about to end and I feel like it just started. I just have like zero perception of time. Just like last month, we are going to be doing a TBR prompt. I added, I think, 2 prompts into here. I never re-added the ones that I had picked last month. So these are all going to be different except for one. I re-added the Dark Academia one just because it's November. We need something like that. If you're looking behind me, you see my TBR cart and you may notice 4 of the books from my October TBR are back on this cart. I have no explanation. I ended up hitting a book slump somewhere in the middle of October and like I just couldn't pick up a book. I think it was that like part of the month where I just wanted a Kindle book and not any of the physical books, and none of them were appealing to me. So I'm not going to change the number of books that I pick. I'm still going to be doing 7 books for November. Without further ado, let's get started. I do have a few videos that I have planned for November, so I'm really hoping that with some of these prompts I end up getting something that could correlate to the video, just because I want to get through my November TBR and I'm finally getting in the mood to read again. So I think I'm out of that slump that I had in October just because I binge read like 2 books. So let's get started. We're gonna do this in the same format. I'm gonna pick, I'll show you guys, and then we'll see what books correlate and pick from there. Okay, prompt number 1. A book with less than 4 stars. I need my handy dandy Goodreads for this one. Luckily, I do have most of the books that I have on my physical TBR on Goodreads, except for a few of them, so I'm just gonna add those to my physical TBR folder. I'm getting like this brain fog for some reason. I'm just gonna go do that and then I'll talk to you guys after that. I'm pretty sure I have all the books on my Goodreads physical TBR folder and I have them organized by average rating. So to get a book with less than 4 stars, I'm gonna just read out the ones that apply and then we'll go on from there because there's a lot. So there's The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hilderbrand, The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Wish You Were Here by Renee Carlino, If Only I Had Told Her by Lauren Allen, All of Us Villains by Amanda Foody, The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levin Seller, These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, First Love Take 2 by Sajni Patel, Ariadne by Jennifer Saint, How to Feel Out Flirting by Denise Williams, Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Better by Far, Hazel Hayes, Party of 2, Jasmine Guillory, One for My Enemy, Olivia Blake, Masters of Death, Olivia Blake, Neon Gods, Katie Robert, How to End a Love Story, Yulin Kwong, Forever Interrupted, Taylor Jenkins Reid, Reckless Girls, Rachel Hawkins, Holly Jolly Diwali, Sonia Lalli, It All Comes Back to Faranaz Rishi, 10 Rules of Faking It, Sophie Sullivan, Hello Girls, Brittany Cavallaro, and King of Wrath, Anna Huang. No, that is a 4.05. Why is that showing at the bottom? Anyway, so I think from out of those, what I'm going to pick is The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hilderbrand. This book has been sitting here for about 2 years now and the show is out and I desperately want to watch the show, but I want to read the book before I watch it. So I think I'm gonna finalize The Perfect Couple for a book under 4 stars, and it's not even that bad. It's the first book I have that's under 4 stars and it has 3.98. I'm gonna count it. It's under 4 stars. Book with less than 4 stars. Okay, first book down. Let's pick another one. This is a book. What is with these numbers? A book with a 4-word title. I don't know what is up with the number 4. Forward, forward, forward. Wish You Were Here. These are a lot of books. I'm not gonna count The Shadows Between Us just because it has the, and I don't want to count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 options for this. One for My Enemy, Olivia Blake, First Love Take 2, Sajni Patel, Holly Jolly Diwali, Sonia Lalli, Pack Up the Moon, Kristen Higgins, Maybe in Another Life, Taylor Jenkins Reid, Wish You Were Here by Renee Carlino. Okay, I'm gonna put away Holly Jolly Diwali and Pack Up the Moon. So my options are Wish You Were Here and Maybe in Another Life. I haven't read a Taylor Jenkins Reid in so long, but I also haven't read a Renee Carlino, and that's why these 2 are my top 2 picks. Should I just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Eeny, meeny, mo, push your if you want like that. Eeny, meeny, mo, mine, Melissa, 2 pick the very best one and you are like it. Maybe in Another Life. Now into book 3. Book cover with your favorite color. I have two favorite colors. Which one should I pick? There's either blue or there's black. Those are my two absolute favorite colors. Let's do black. I have quite a few. I also have a book in the back, which you guys will be probably not surprised to see, just because it's ran through so many of my TBR videos and it's ran through so many times of me saying that I'm gonna read it. But let's start with the front. This counts. It's like black and blue and purple. I think that, you know what? I think given the fact... Okay, so the other black books that I own are Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. There's The Shadows Between Us. There's These Violent Delights. There's Ninth House. And there's In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. There's All of Us Villains. But I think the runaway answer has to be Neon Gods, just because I did say my favorite colors are black and blue, and this one has both. And all of the other books have colors other than blue. And I think this is the only fair response I have to a book with my favorite color, just given the fact that there's both of my favorite colors on here. I'm gonna go with this one. 3 books down, 4 more to go. Okay, 4th book. A cover you don't like. Okay, interesting. What covers do I not like? This is low-key hard. So I guess I could do these Taylor Jenkins reads, just because I hate these versions. This one, I don't like this, and I also don't like this. Choices for a cover that I don't like are After I Do and Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Every Breath by Nicholas Sparks, and Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. Now from all of these, I have to go with the cover that I don't like the most, because it's a runaway for me. This isn't even a choice, so I'm gonna go with Daisy Hates for a cover I don't like. Alright, book 5. Book I've been putting off. Whenever I see a prompt like this, there's only one book that comes into mind, and I feel like you guys probably know what I'm talking about as well. I'm just gonna reach over and grab it, and we're just gonna put it aside. This is the month we get to it. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I am getting to this book even if my life depends on it. That's enough said about Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I know I talked about it last TBR video. I think I talked about it the TBR video I had before that as well, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Book 6. This is so exciting. I love doing these TBR prompt videos. A book you haven't seen anyone talk about. First and foremost, my head goes straight to Wish You Were Here by Rene Carlino. And I think that's the only one. Oh, also Hello Girls by Brittany Cavallero. This is a thriller. In the back, Entertainment Weekly said if Gillian Flynn decided to write a YA novel, it might go something like this. It gives kind of Gone Girl, but YA. And it's also co-written by Emily Henry, the Queen, my absolute favorite author. And then there is Wish You Were Here by Rene Carlino, which I also talked about in my last TBR video. But as opposed to this one, I really want to get to this because it is co-written by Emily Henry, and the fact that Emily Henry is so popular, I've seen not a single person talk about this book. Like, everyone just talks about like her major 5 books that have come out. I think I'm going to go with Hello Girls by Brittany Cavallero and Emily Henry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, last book. Let's make this a good one. I like this. Okay, romance. That's all it says. I have a billion options. These are all romances. These are romances. I think what I want to do though, my eye is going straight to one book in particular, and I think I'm going to pick it. I want to continue the Dreamland Billionaire series. I started it last month, so I read the fine print. I also have a reading vlog with fine print on it, and I absolutely devoured it, and I just haven't picked up the other books, and I really want to finish the Dreamland Billionaire series. I think for romance, I am going to pick Terms and Conditions, which is Declan's book, which is I think the middle brother. Is he the middle brother? I don't remember. I really enjoyed this world. I loved the writing. I loved Lauren Asher's writing style, and I found it so easy to read and so fast to read. So I'm going to, for romance, I am going to pick Terms and Conditions. Have I been out of focus this entire video? There's no way, right? Terms and Conditions for romance. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. Just to recap, for a book with less than 4 stars, I picked The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. For a cover I don't like, I picked Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. For a book with 4-word title, I picked Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. For a book with my favorite color, or colors, I picked Neon Gods by Katie Robert. For a book you haven't seen anyone talk about, I picked Hello Girls. For a book I've been putting off, I picked The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. And for romance, I picked Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. I am very, very satisfied with this pick. Let me line them up so I can carry them. I know last month I ended up picking an extra book because I thought I could get to it, but I'm not doing that for this month because I'm not disappointing myself like that again. But yeah, so these are my books. This is my November TBR. This does not look like it belongs in November just because there is not enough fantasy on here or thriller or dark academia, and like honestly I'm hoping I can get through these and also a few more from my TBR cart. And I do have a few Kindle books that I want to get to, but this is my final pick from my TBR prompt jar. I never know how to end these videos. That was my November TBR. I am so excited for this new month. I can't believe we're almost done with the year. I feel like it was February a month ago. Like, Halloween is over. That's crazy. Christmas is upon us, which is also insane. Besides the point, I hope none of us hit slumps this month. I hope we all have a great reading month, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I hope you stick around and stay here and watch my reading vlogs, because I'm most likely going to include all of these in a reading vlog. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!